Good morning, all you cool cats and pumpkin people. It's Chad, Colorado Giants. I know. I really think you're probably going to expect somebody else this time. It's Monday, April the 5th. Doing some work out in the greenhouse, so stick around. So before we get too in-depth into this video here, I want to remind you to, if you could, please hit the subscribe button on the thing. It's below here, I think, or right down. Get my finger orientation, somewhere around that area. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get the notification when I post a video so you can stay up to date. And hit the thumbs up button and share it perhaps. We're either at 960 or 940, I forget, one of the two, but we're under 100 subscribers away from getting to 1,000. That doesn't really mean anything other than I have, a little more motivation to make videos, I suppose. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. I'm going to spin the camera around and zoom out to give you a better idea of what we got going on today. So I'm cleaning up the disaster that was the workstation area and replacing my my water lines. So we got a pretty early freeze and my dumb butt did not drain my lines. So basically every square inch of, look up there, I'm using it as a pointer, that 1-inch line that goes all the way down, that's where I plugged my hoses into, it's all shattered. It is shredded and torn to bits because I didn't drain the water in time. Oops, live and learn on that one. However, because I'm going to redo it, it's going to give me an opportunity to make a few changes that I think that during the course of the year, I felt like it'd probably be a good idea. So instead of running down the middle, because when I'm putting up the gantry lift, the pipe in the middle was a little bit of a hindrance. Nothing that's insurmountable, but if I have the opportunity to change it, I'm going to. So instead, I'm going to run the feeder line down, basically where the purling meets, and then I'm going to install the hose bib. I'm going to install 3 of those, and then I'm just going to run it down as a as a rib, like a secondary vine on a pumpkin. So last year I had 2. And then I found myself wanting a 3rd one in the middle. So I'm going to install that 3rd one. And then I'm going to install the water line for the wet wall over there. Something else I'm thinking about doing today is changing where my water tank's mixing station is. And yes, this shattered into a bajillion pieces as well. And naturally we got all this chicken stuff in here, because it's chick time. Those are going to have to go away here soon. But anyway, I think I'm going to move this over to here, and because I want to plant the stump of this pumpkin, kind of right about here. And if I did that, then all this is in the way, and I can make this plant a little narrower on this side. But I don't want to scoot it all the way up and lose this whole area right here. So I think I'm going to orient that over there, and then I'll be able to have better access. I got this little plastic shelf that I wasn't in love with. I got a new metal one I'm gonna put. Then I'll probably put that right here. So it'll look a lot better, and I'll clean up all this junk and rubbish. So stick around. I'll give you some periodic updates, and let's do it. So here we are the next day, and everything is, knock on wood, done. Let me flip you around, show you what so zoom out. So still got the chickens in here, unfortunately, but it's gotta happen. Everything's cleaned up. I did end up moving the tanks over here. I like this a lot better. It flows better. I'm going to, obviously move the pump and scoot everything over there, just so it is better. So we have the water coming in from the hydrant outside there, then it goes up the wall up there, then the filler from my tanks is right here. Got the hose for that, but the turkey pooped on it. Yes, our turkey lives in the greenhouse at night, so I'm got to clean that off first. And then the feeder line comes down here, and then we go to the hose. And there's 2 hose, 3 hose. So my greenhouse got 3 hose. And then all the way down to the wet wall. You can see it over there to that valve right there. So let's zoom back out. I have it turned on at the hydrant. We've got pressure to the hose down here at this ball valve that's turned off. Let's do a test. Knock on wood, no leaks here. You can hear the water coming out. I have it on at the hoses, so the hoses should start spitting out some water once the system fills. Once the system fills. Did I turn the hydrant on outside? I think I did. So on that juncture, always, clean out your, oh, there it goes. Always clean out your water lines first. That's kind of funny, as the water gets into that, it's going down. So now that that's flowing, we should get some pressure down here. It's not going to be a whole lot because, that's the first one that's open. So that's not going to leave a ton of pressure to come back down to these ones. Wait for it. Wait for it. And I don't think I can reach this. I was almost I can't. Oh yeah! We'll shut that one off. We know it's working good. So then here comes this one. And I can see that one's filling up down there. We got water. And then I'm gonna I'll put hose ends on these so that I can leave them on all the time, and I'll have pressure. There we go. So I've got water. Let's turn this one on just for kicks. Bleed out all the air from the system. You can hear it doing just that. I'm gonna have to get a shorter hose or mount this somewhere because I rearranged how this hose is, and now it's a little longer. So there we go. That is the new irrigation water. It's more like the water setup is all done. The greenhouse is pretty much cleaned up. Now today is Tuesday the 6th, I think. I really need to get the planting sites done and make some mini hoop houses in here because heat is not a problem during the day. Heat at night is the issue. So I still need a way to keep the plants warm because I want them in the dirt in the next 7 days. So thanks for watching. Questions, comment below. Happy to answer them. Get out there, grow yourself a giant pumpkin, bushel gourd, watermelon, whatever. Just grow something. See you next time.